Ho, mother. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the George.Daniel podcast.
Yeah.
I am your host, George.Daniel, and
Hi.
welcome.
I'm Ashley. We'd like to welcome our guest, Christian.
Please call me Güsto.
Güsto. What up? How you doing?
Doing good? Doing good.
Awesome. Well, it is our Christmas episode, and real quick, what are your plans for Christmas, first off, and do you have any plans to give anyone, like, what's your biggest gift that you're going to give to someone that you're most excited to give?
Okay, so I'll start with the first one. Try not to be naughty.
Damn.
That's that's pretty solid. That's,
Yeah.
It's pretty up there. And the best gift should be probably for my parents, my mother especially, because her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
On Virgin Mary's birthday. That's why they call her Guadalupe.
Wow.
So, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she deserves it. So
What are you going to get her?
that's a good question.
All right.
That's what it's working out, too.
Yeah, I haven't thought that far yet.
Yeah, I feel it.
Wait, what are you going to get your mom?
I don't know because I'm flying from SF to Seattle, and from Seattle I'm flying over to New Jersey.
Do you have a layover in Seattle?
In Seattle for
long?
like 16 hours.
Dude, get her something there.
Dude, I'm gonna kill her. Like,
It's going to be so expensive, too.
dude, and also it's just like I'm so nervous because like I don't know where the airport is or blah 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 or how things work. So like I don't want to leave the airport and then have to come back.
Is it Tacoma?
It's Tacoma.
Yeah, Tacoma.
I'm going to Seattle. I don't know what it is.
That's Washington, right?
Tacoma is Washington.
Okay.
Seattle's also Washington.
Yes.
Yes.
I really had to think about that one.
Doing
somewhere.
geography and math in my head for some reason.
Geography.
Yeah. But no, yeah. So I don't know. I might do something like real small. Get like a little magnet or something like that from Seattle, and then bring it over.
$20.
But my mom, she's like, don't get me anything. Like when I come back, like I'm gonna come back with a full suitcase and everything that time because I'm literally there from the 24th to the 20th, like the early morning of 26th. So I'm there for less than 48 hours.
Aww.
Yeah, it's a real quick trip, but it's gonna be a good time. I get to see all the little ones, my nieces and nephews, my sister, my brother-in-law. So it's gonna be a good time, and we're gonna be hanging out in their for my standards, it's a mansion, right? A 3-story house plus a basement.
How many rooms does it have?
9.
That's a
they got money.
mansion. A 5-bedroom, I think, in like Atherton or Menlo Park that's a mansion.
Yeah.
It depends on like how much space is on the property.
Yeah,
too, right?
but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's my mom. She's an au pair, so she works for a family who used to live here in Menlo Atherton, and they moved out over there. So she moved out with them, and she ever since then, like, they go to Miami. They go
Chicago.
to
where it's warm.
Yeah, they're real like snowbirds is the term, right? So they go down south.
Okay, yeah. That's
wherever.
where a lot of my clients go. They go to Miami, Cape Cod, all kinds of
Must be
Yes.
Cabo, like.
They just do.
I know.
Must be nice.
Yeah. So since she has the house for herself, we're gonna have ourselves a white Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it's snowing. Hopefully it's not snowing too bad. Also, because I need
you need
to
to
come
get
back
there.
home. I need to get there and come back home. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm honestly just gonna break off the little ones $100 and just do that.
That's the way to go, honestly.
I'm not gonna carry toys, and I'm not gonna gift wrap them. I sent over.
100 is a little much though.
How many
Here's
kids?
$20.
There's 3.
He's not gonna spend
it's literally just my mom, my sister, and me, and then my sister's family.
Oh, okay. So she doesn't have that many kids. Yeah.
She has 3 kids.
That's not that bad.
Right, so
That's
$100
perfect.
each, boom, 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 and then I know $100
They're gonna be like, oh my god.
I know $100 are gonna go missing, right? And I know it's gonna go to somewhere else.
What do you mean? That was only $1.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna give them a $10 and be like, what has more zeros?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh my god.
So that's pretty much what's gonna happen. But it's gonna be cool. My mom wants to end up going to she wants to go up to New York City.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be fun, but also like freezing.
Really cold.
And I'm gonna do my very best to be a good boy and just be there, be happy that I'm there with the family and everything because I'm there for a day.
Clothes yet? Have you
I don't have. I'm there for a day. I don't even want to buy cold clothes. I mean, I bought thermals.
Yeah, thermals
Yeah.
are good.
Like that's as far as I'm gonna go. I'm
Do
gonna.
you have like warm shoes?
I have the shoes that I have on, which is probably gonna be what I'm gonna take.
Shoot.
And
You
He's
better
just
wear
there for
some thick
vibes.
socks.
yeah, I'm there for vibes, dude, and also alcohol. You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna
Maybe I should
find
buy
a
you some
bodega.
thick socks though.
No, I got some thick socks. I got some fuzzy wool socks. I have that.
Okay,
I have,
that's
I,
good,
I have
that's
like,
good.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
I'm
It's not gonna be
scared for
snowing.
you.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right. My mom will also buy me something if need be. But what do you have planned? Do you have an actual little one?
I have problems purchasing too much.
But
And
are
I can't wrap it
are you
fast enough.
spoiling just him or are you spoiling everyone else also?
I'm spoiling everybody.
Yeah.
My
hope so.
salon got the contract got extended for another year, and before I was a little bit scared, like, oh great, now I'm gonna have to find another salon job, but we're good for another year, so I'm super excited. I tried as hard as I could to make as much money as I could.
Yeah.
The last
So,
like 2
so what do you do
weeks.
though? By the way, like salon job. What is that like?
I cut hair. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I cut hair. That's my forte. But I also balayage, do extensions, and like
Balayage?
balayage.
What does it
paint.
mean?
I'm a hair artist.
Oh.
Basically, you know.
Okay.
I color, cut.
Is that what the difference is?
Yeah, because you're painting when you're doing
Right,
color.
right, right.
She's an
like
artist.
that, yeah.
Right. No, because like, well, no, because like you know, but like, has it been 10 minutes? 3 minutes in. but it's like I didn't realize that there was I mean I understood that there was a difference between a barber and a hair
beauty girl.
stylist.
The
Yeah.
biggest difference between the barber and a hairstylist is the straight razor, the butterfly razor, the one that
I thought it was just
opens
like
up.
I thought it was like barbers dealt with facial hair.
Yeah, so you use the straight razor on the face because it has no
Interesting.
guard and it's like
Yeah.
terrifying.
Right.
But you have to be certified to use that one.
Right.
I
'Cause it's the
can
same-
use it, but I don't use it on clients because you can get fined.
And they can't do a fire ass taper.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Try doing that.
I actually can't.
Thank you. My point exactly.
Yeah. No, but that's crazy because, like, I mean, yeah, it's like, I mean, there's like with anything, there's departments, I guess. Like it overcompasses
Categories.
hair, right? The thing is hair, but at the end of the day, it's like you go to a barber if you want a taper, if you want your beard shaved up.
Well, you
or-
can. I can taper, but it's more like a fade. What they can't do. Like you have almost a bald fade, right?
Yeah.
Yours is very short. I don't like to have the hair short like that usually, so I'll turn, like if I don't want to do it, I'm going to turn my clients away.
Damn.
It's not that I can't, it's that I don't want
So
to.
please don't tell me if you cut a man's hair. Do you do like the square edge on the back, like the fucking?
No. No,
Oh,
and I
you told
hate when
me?
people
The
ask me
Trump
that.
fit?
No, when I do, it depends on the person.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
they want it, I guess I have to because they're paying me to do it. But usually I'll round it and I'll fade it up so that you don't really
Yeah.
want to see the line, you know?
So it's like a baby taper.
Mm.
But today I went to Marshall's with
Mm-hmm.
my sister and I bought Thomas the Choo Choo Train toys for my son.
Yeah.
But I bought
Is he
him.
into trains and stuff?
He loves
I feel like
Thomas.
kids.
It's
I
so
like
weird.
like he's 2. He's gonna.
No, he's 1.
He's 1.
0.3.
Who's
Moms.
counting?
What are they?
Who's counting?
13 months? What are they?
Yeah.
I don't
13
know.
months. Yeah.
I don't want him to be 2 or 1.5 yet. So.
Really? Oh, okay. Well,
He's my baby.
He's 1 3 months and 16 days, and
Exactly.
and but I feel like boys are like very. There's like one of 3 things. It's like it's sports, trucks, or like guns, right?
It's very
Yeah,
simple.
dude.
It's like it's
I
one.
don't know about the third one, but yeah, it's very
But
simple.
like, well, like you
He's
know what
all
I mean,
scared.
like Nerf guns, and like
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Oh,
They
yeah,
think
yeah,
they're
yeah.
like are like soldiers or like they want to be policemen or like whatever, you know, like
I
that.
have Nerf guns.
Yeah, but like I
Keep
feel
them
like
under my
with
pillow.
with boys, anyways, those are like you can't go wrong, between those 3.
Yeah, like one of the best gifts to get little boys that are probably like 13 and under is the little replacement Nerf. You know, the ones that stick.
Like the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they lose them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And really, that's a gift for the parents, not really necessarily for you or for them.
They're probably like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna.
You're really good at this, huh?
She's smart. She's smart.
Oh, they love it. They love it. But yeah, I also bought him like a Blue's Clues chair. He's
Oh,
loving Blue's
nice.
Clues.
Yeah,
We're very
the
picky
big
on
red
what-
chair?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
He
Yeah.
loves that show.
Oh, dude. Oh,
I'll only
maybe
show
if
him
I
good-
find it, if I find a photo, we'll insert a photo of my Blue's Clues birthday party.
Yes.
But, yeah.
What?
Please.
I had
find a
one.
photo.
I had one, and I was like 2 or 3 or
That's
whatever.
awesome.
But I was real into Blue's Clues.
Remember when they had Blue's Clues at like Great America?
Yeah.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
I think that was the first. I think that was the first time I cried for something.
Like you were
Really?
happy,
Like
happy crying.
happy, like oh my
Like,
god.
Dude,
My
out,
sister
just like-
cried for
You know,
Nora,
like,
but
is
not the
everything
good way.
really-
She was like,
okay.
"Oh, what the heck is that?"
But yeah, like that's what I mean, like in a good way. Like, you know, like it was the first time going to Great America and seeing. Well, it was Paramount Great America.
Yes, the
So
best
it was all
kind.
Nickelodeon, all of that stuff.
The best Great America.
Oh, that's
one.
right.
It
Yeah,
was
Nickelodeon. That was the best time too.
They
Yeah.
had Rugrats, the Runaway Reptar. That was my favorite ride.
The roller coaster.
Yeah.
That was. I remember like that was my little cousin's. A lot of my little cousin's first roller coaster.
Yeah.
Mine was the Crazy Taxi.
Oh yeah, mine too. I
Yeah.
think.
Dude,
actually,
I'm tickling a lot of people's brains right now.
I think
Yeah.
mine was Danny the Dragon at Happy Hollow Park.
Dude.
Now he's in Christmas in the Park.
Wait, no
Santa
way.
is riding him.
Is he really?
No, literally, he is.
That's
He's all,
crazy.
no, it's animatronics and it's like super slow. So he's like,
Yeah. Dude, okay, wait. So have you been this year to Christmas in the
just
Park?
went.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
unhappy
I'm
with.
going to.
Don't go late.
Like how?
It's a
What is
fucking
late?
mess.
Okay, so on the website, there's 2 different websites, and
Mm-hmm.
on both of them it says November 24th to January 1st or 4th, whatever, 2023, from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I went at 10:30 the other day,
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that late.
and the hot chocolate was like,
Don't
they
mind.
forgot my cherries, and I was like busted about it.
Mm.
I didn't say anything to them, but I was mad because I tipped them, and I was like, it's not even hot enough. Like, I was mad. It was not cool.
This is just a chocolate.
Yeah, and then they also didn't let us in. We couldn't walk through the park because they were closing it, but it's
Right.
like it closes at 11. Like, you're supposed to lock it up at
Yeah,
11.
yeah.
And then we went the next, like 2 days later, and it was like 10.
You guys are night owls.
So, yeah, because
sure.
like I get home from work and then I go shopping and for Christmas.
Life.
My-
For life. Yeah.
My shopping habit. And then I go walking to walk the dog.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys also kind of like live there.
it's like,
Yeah,
5
yeah.
minutes away.
For me, like I'm gonna get off of work. Like the game plan, anyways, is I get off of work at 6:30, go home, shower, put on another Christmas outfit. You know, go take some pictures.
It'll be really nice.
You know, and then dip
Yeah.
out, and it'll be
Yeah.
like I'll be home by 9.
I have
Like,
to get there
that's it.
earlier. I think that was my issue. Because
Yeah.
yesterday they forgot my candy cane and my hot chocolate.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
ride
really?
the Ferris wheel. Maybe get a little.
Dude, 2 times I go and they
Yeah.
forget something. So I asked her, I was like, hey, can you give me some extra cherries? And she was like, and I was like, never mind.
Oh my
But she
gosh.
gave them to me. But I was like, really? babe?
That is such an inconvenience. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I wanted cherries. My
I'm not-
maraschino cherries.
Dude,
You're not a cherry guy?
I'm not a cherry guy.
Are you
I mean,
a hot
I-
chocolate guy?
Honestly, I get the hot chocolate for vibes. I'm a vibes guy.
Yeah,
I'm there
for the
vibes,
marshmallow,
I feel
the
like you're a
little-
morning person.
Oh, I'm a dude. Oh,
I can
honestly,
tell, I can
lately I've been waking up at 6:30 like I normally do or whatever, but like with a pep in my step. Like literally, I'm like, hey, let's go for a walk. Like I have a lady friend staying over for a couple days.
Don't ever call me in the morning.
I,
Forward everybody.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
No.
I'm not a morning person.
yeah, I don't respond to texts until the afternoon.
Okay,
But
that's
for
nice.
me personally, like I
Up and
literally
happy.
went on like a 2.5 mile walk. I did this, like da 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 da. I'm just doing my thing, you know. And like I make breakfast. I go to the store, get my groceries for the day.
If I make breakfast in the morning and I make my coffee with my Nespresso machine,
Then,
I'm like
yeah, things might be
good.
okay.
Yeah,
Things might be
yeah.
okay.
I'm definitely a morning person.
Yeah, I
But
can
also I also don't sleep, you know.
That's well, I don't sleep. That's why I
Yeah.
hate waking up in the morning because when I get to sleep, I'm like
Same.
I'm out.
Yeah.
But I have to wake up because the baby.
Right. Oh, see, that's the thing. You have like real responsibilities, as they say.
Responsibilities, yeah.
You know, but like I just you know.
My
like,
son's a morning person.
Whoever calls me, I'm like over there. You know. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna hang out here.
You're
We're
crazy.
not going to sleep till 3. Okay.
That's funny.
All right.
So I heard you were at an afters last week or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
I was at
Birdie
Afters?
told me.
It was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
Maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know who's
Oh,
coming.
after our little shindig that we had.
Yes.
Yeah. So we had a show with Book of Grooves at
No, La Cabaña.
La
Pura
Cabaña.
Vitamina, right?
No, it was a
Oh, it was
Cabaña.
right next to it.
Yeah, right next to
Yeah.
it.
See, that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
got me fucked up because I pulled up to the wrong restaurant, which is like a street away or less, like a little half block.
It's literally right across the street.
I was
from
like,
the-
what the fuck?
yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Where is everyone?
Yeah.
I was like, I had to double check
Wait,
the
I
fucking
think
address.
you said that, and I messaged you, and I was like, wait, we're at Cabaña.
Yeah, I was like, I'm here. No one's here.
But yeah.
I don't hear any bass. What the fuck is happening?
It's
Yeah.
weird how far they could be. Like, they're not that far
They're
apart.
like 50 feet away.
But you can't hear the
No.
difference.
Well, because the speakers are also facing this way, you know?
Yeah.
Or the opposite direction. But yeah, we were there, and then from there we went to the Continental for Crash Courses event that they had. I think it was like maybe their first or second show that they had out here in San Jose, which is really cool because they like packed it out and everything.
Yeah, it was
So
good.
it was really fun to go see everyone. In the back they had hip hop, and in the front they had like the obvious tech house stuff. But it was just cool. And then we went to the after hours. And after hours, like you.
Where was it, by the
you-
way? Where was it, by the way? Whose house?
I have no idea.
No.
Some random house.
I have no. I've
the
been
guy
to
was
that,
hella
I've been
cool.
to that
Yeah,
house like 6 times. I could not tell you who the guy. I know the guy is a white dude who's really friendly and really nice, but
He's
I couldn't tell
super
you his
nice.
name. I can point him out in a lineup, but I can't tell you his name, which is unfortunate. But it's the after hours, you know.
He
but
was
yeah.
super nice and super welcoming, and like the setup was super cool. There was so many DJs there. It was awesome.
It's almost too many DJs. After hours, too many DJs.
There's
But
always
it's
so
cool.
many.
It's cool. Like I was there.
That's all it is.
I was there with
Yeah.
my disposable camera, so I was just there to take pictures.
That's right.
Yeah. So like, that's all I did. I don't know. I feel weird being like, I have my USB. Can I play? You know?
Yeah.
It was like no one.
Nobody wants to be that guy.
Well, I mean, not just that, but like, there's already 16 other dudes like waiting in line
Maybe 30
to
or
play
40.
3 songs. And
Yeah,
it's like,
everybody was back there already.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm here. Where are the drinks at? What are we doing? Like, who wants to talk?
We was drinking.
Yeah,
I feel like at that point nobody cares though.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Like if you want a DJ or not, like who cares? Like, yeah, you want to come through?
You say that, but there's a lot of
No,
murmurs
yeah.
going around, being
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so and so didn't let me play. You kick me out.
True, very
And they're
true.
just like, dude, okay, it's not a gig. No one's getting paid, and also, we're playing at someone's living room.
Yeah.
Like, relax. You know. I know you have a couple transitions that you think are gonna be really cool,
They're gonna
but
be so sick.
but no one's
You're all
gonna turn-
blacked out drunk already. Though.
yeah, no one's gonna turn around and be
Yeah.
like, oh my god, that was so fire. Everyone's so busy in their own world,
Exactly.
whether they're on ketamine or freaking.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even remember hearing music.
Yeah.
See?
I was gonna say no one's really paying attention though.
Straight
You're
up.
there, like,
Yeah.
dude, a house party is a house party.
We were just
dude.
hanging out
You're
with
there
everybody.
for the vibes.
Vibes, dude. That's the name of the episode. Freaking vibes,
Vibes,
dude.
Vibes.
Like, yeah, and it was fun though.
Vibes.
We ran around upstairs. They had like a little sex swing, which was a little weird.
What?
But it was cool.
Sick.
Let's
That
talk
boy
about
was-
it. No. Let's dive in. Let's talk about it.
Okay, well, yeah, you've seen 50 Shades of Grey, right?
Yeah, it was like.
It was like a little dungeon.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
It
Go
was
up
all
there-
blue. There was like 8 beds.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
it
one
was
point, I'm
like-
pretty sure. At one point, something was happening up there.
Yes.
And then, like,
Did it
yeah.
look dirty? Did it look clean? Did it look kind of?
It was very clean.
It looked like a house party.
Yeah.
yeah. Like, it looked used, but it also looked presentable, you know?
It's a man's house, so I don't know how often the sheets get
Oh,
washed.
the sheets
but,
are
like,
in. Those are going to stay there forever.
It's got a little bit of juices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
I'm
bring a
just
black light.
Yeah.
No, but it was so fun. It was really cool. Daniel, we left and then Daniel went back.
Mhm.
Damn.
She had work at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
so I
I
had to
was
go
like
drop her
so
off.
tired.
I had to go drop her off.
I
and
think
then
I
was
got
just
home at like 5 though.
yeah.
5 a.m.
Yes.
Damn.
I don't give a shit. I'll still go to work.
What about you?
When did I go home?
Yeah. He's like, I didn't.
Shortly after. I mean, yeah. I put my head on my pillow at like 9.
9 a.m.
Yeah. It was one of those nights.
Yeah.
How will you like? It was his birthday night.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it was birthday vibes.
had to stay out.
Birthday vibes. So yeah, I was opening up presents, looking into every bag, just doing, the typical stuff, just like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to read the card at the bottom.
Oh, look at all this monkey falling out.
Typical.
Gee.
how to do the damn thing. You know, I don't know what to tell you. It was my birthday. But yeah, we did all that, and that was really fun. And then what happened after? Once I dropped you off, I just like stayed around, just chatted with everyone, and just kept talking. Like I don't know why I find myself into deep conversations at the after hours always. I went to an after hours literally this last weekend, and I was talking to this guy, and literally just by him introducing himself to me, he's like, like, hey, my name is Sergio, and I was like, I'm like, you're an immigrant. He's like, yeah.
A fucking wormhole.
Yeah, and like I just went into a wormhole. I was like, oh, you're an immigrant, like blah, 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 all this other stuff, and then like we kept talking. I'm like, oh, your parents are together, and he was like, yeah, how'd you know?
Well,
like,
we could tell.
No, like just like dude, and I was like, dude, like literally like three or four sentences in, I was already like psychoanalyzing him to the point where he was like scared. Like, yeah. You know, I was just like, oh, dude, oh, that's your girl? Oh, that's cool. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, and he was like, where he's going to go from here, you know? And, like, yeah, I just.
He's all fucking realizing his own life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Self-realization and shit.
Yeah, but, like, it was a good-ass conversation. It was just, like, I just like real conversations. I can't do, like, the whole, like, oh, did you see this artist? Or, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not 19 anymore.
Basic ass stuff.
You know, like, I can't do that. Yeah. But, yeah.
Well, how much can you really say about when you've gone here and seen this art? Like, you know, like how much can you really say in a conversation?
Like, depends how much drugs you do.
Well, yeah, but even that, like,
you're like,
That's true. Well, like, the thing is, like, with me, if I'm at a festival, I can talk about the festival all day long. But once we're gone, I can do like, oh yeah, that was fun. But like, dude, afterwards when we came back and we were all at the tent, and like we were all doing whippets or whatever, you know, like, like wasn't that more fun? You know, and
I'm twitching. It's the lack of sleep.
Yeah, but you know, it's just like things like that. I like deep, real connection. I don't like, but yeah. But with that said, what did you do last week or afterwards? You DJ'd, I DJ'd.
I took my ass home, but honestly, I've been so fucking busy DJing. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Last night I DJ'd in Gilroy. Fuck, I didn't get home till midnight. It was like a private party for like this. It's like a Christmas party for like this country club.
There's so many of those right now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, in Gilroy? Yes. Was it the mansion up on the hill?
No, it was like at a fancy restaurant called Tempo. It's like right in downtown Gilroy, where like this carnita spot. It's like super famous carnita spot. It's
yeah.
They're like neighbors.
Oh, okay.
Right on the strip of downtown. They're like a nice little restaurant, but like so much fucking work, man.
Yeah, especially driving over there. Even if you're like close, like here in San Jose, it's still like a 30-minute
and also
drive.
it's funny too because at the end, I remember somebody was getting like someone was like puking on the curb or whatever, like
nice.
Typical drunk people. But,
from the
Christmas
party?
Open bar.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. Dude, yeah.
No, but on top of that, check this out. So
us.
it's so funny. Gilroy is so funny because this chick or like someone's girlfriend was puking on the side or whatever. No big deal. Next thing you know, a fucking cop pulls up, right? Immediately after the cop pulls up and like makes it a big deal, a fucking ambulance comes and they're fucking carrying her on a stretcher because she's puking.
No.
Yeah. I was like, damn, Gilroy, we be on that shit. Like, come on. Now.
Nobody moved to Gilroy.
San Jose would never.
Nah.
Nah, they would tell like go to kick
San
rocks.
Jose activity.
Yeah.
Kick
They
some
were
rocks.
like, do you have friends? Like,
yeah.
The cops are calling her an Uber.
Like,
yeah.
Straight up.
Like,
are you awake?
Yeah,
Straight
no.
up.
In San Jose, don't get me wrong. I've seen the inside of the jail in San Jose, but like they don't want you there.
No.
They want like the real
Yes.
idiots, right? The ones who are actually starting fights and like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If you're drunk, unless you're like poking at the cops, they're just gonna let you go. They're like, dude, like leave before I have to do something.
They're honestly, I know that we've had some instances, like during the riots and everything, with some terrible cops, terrible people. Mm-hmm. But I feel like San Jose cops are pretty lenient. They're pretty cool a lot of the time.
Of course.
Dude,
of course.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like most of the time, that's why like
I
have such a problem with like I have like white friends who like are white, so they don't realize that like someone's like giving them like a freebie, right? Sometimes like and like I'm just like I look at them and I'm like, dude, he's telling us to go without telling us to leave.
Yeah, dude, and they're like argumentative and shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, we already won.
Yeah.
Us not being in handcuffs right now is us like is our like sign to leave.
I remember I think at like Paul's downtown, I bought beers. I think it was like a 6-pack of beers. And we walked downtown. And I just was walking downtown with my 6-pack of beers, drinking one of them. And I'm like leaned up against the museum right there. You know where the museum is right across from Cesar Chavez?
Yes.
So I'm standing there and I'm drinking. And this guy comes up and I'm not paying attention. He's like, I was like, who the hell is this guy flirting right now? Like, away from me. Da 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 da. And I'm still talking to my friend. And he's like, so what are you drinking? And, you know, I'm still not even looking at him. And I tell him. And then I turn around and I was like, why do you want one? It was a cop. He was like,
come on,
you better finish that right now and you know, throw it away. I finished it. But I was already like, at that point, I already had like a couple shots in me. The garbage can is right here. So I tossed it into the garbage. And it shattered everywhere. And
Wait, hold on, pause. So you thought a cop was flirting with you?
no. Well, it was some guy came up and started talking to me.
Like, okay,
he
so
was
the math
flirting.
in her head.
He was flirting. He was. I'm not gonna say the stuff that he said.
Allegedly.
Hey, yo, mommy, what are you drinking?
No.
I don't think he hit you with that.
No, he didn't. But it was not. And then after that, he was like, "No, don't even worry about it. Da, 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 if I wasn't working right now." So he was. It was
Okay.
Yeah. But I can't believe you let me leave after I shattered it.
I know personally some girls who like were dating or hooking up with a cop, and like, dude, when you know when you got like a speeding ticket or like, you know, your windows are extra tinted, those are the best friends to have because they can just write it all off.
Just like 2 days ago, I just got that fucking ticket for tinted windows.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
But
that.
thank God it's a fix-it ticket though. And
Yeah, if you get it signed
How much
off,
is it, like,
and she was
35
cute
bucks?
too as a girl cop. She's like, you know what?
arrest me.
Low key.
Did you show her some nipple?
No.
Whoa.
Just to get out
I
of
don't think it works the same way for us.
Yeah.
You sure?
I don't think if we go like that, they're like, all right.
She's like, did you cry?
Have you guys seen the cable guy?
Oh man, what cable
The
guy?
movie.
I was thinking of Larry the Cable Guy or something.
No.
Yeah, me too. I was in the same shit.
Have you seen it? The
No.
cable
No,
guy?
Larry
You haven't?
did.
Have you
The
seen the
Jim Carrey
cable?
one?
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good.
He goes to jail. What's his name? Oh my God, Inspector Gadget, right?
Oh.
He goes to jail and
forget his
then he
name,
goes
too.
up and he's like puts his nipple on the thing. He's like, "Oh, Billy, you have to see it. It's
Yeah.
hilarious."
Yeah, I need some
Do you
more
remember?
context.
Yeah.
I need to see it.
I need a little more
They're like,
context.
"This
Yeah.
bitch."
Yeah.
It's the Cable Guy, guys.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is like that movie is a classic.
Yeah.
They go jousting in L.A. You know, where they have like a
yeah,
Renaissance
yeah, yeah,
jousting
yeah.
Medieval
thing.
times.
Medieval
Freaking
times.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do like a Renaissance
We should
fair.
do that. Oh, I
Also-
love the
Also,
Renaissance
well,
fair.
the Renaissance fair is like what? Like
They have one
Oh,
in
it just happened, I
Hollister.
think.
What,
Yeah.
the Zavala shit?
Yeah.
or no?
But they
Doesn't it
have a
happen
few
in
of them.
September?
well, no, they have the Ren fair like every quarterly.
Yes. Okay.
Somewhere here, like past like Pleasanton area.
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw
Like,
the
over there.
signs
It's
for
like
that,
in
but I'm
the
not
middle
sure
of
where
nowhere,
it was.
kind of.
Yeah, but dude, I'm so down. Dude, I would literally. But one of my homies, or Jelly Christian, his cousin is a big ass nerd, right? He's the one who does Yu-Gi-Oh. You guys can go see the episode, blah blah blah, X, Y, and Z. But he's like a big ass nerd, but he's also like a hood nerd, you know. So like he still says like the N word and like tries to rap and like you know, but he plays Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering or whatever. Yeah, so he just went to the Ren Fair. He has like a mask, like a skull and everything. He has like shields and everything.
Heck
Like,
yes.
dude, I'm so down to do that. But I think like if I were gonna do it my first time, I wouldn't be like a knight because I don't think I deserve it. You know,
So what
I'd
would
dress
you
up
do?
as like a peasant, right?
They have to
you
knight you.
Like, and I have
have
to like
to dress
level
up as a
up,
peasant.
like
Fucking
right.
bags with holes and shit.
Like it's the same thing as like becoming a DJ, right? Or like doing anything. Like you have to do baby steps. You know,
Yeah,
you're
earn your
not gonna buy
stripes.
the best cleats or when you're doing soccer. You're not gonna buy the best equipment right away when you're DJing. You gotta like slow and
Earn
steady.
your stripes.
And like yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to like have when I do the Ren Fair. See the evolution of like me being like a peasant, like dirty, like
Yeah,
musty, like
carry
maybe
a dagger or something.
like wearing like a potato
Fucking
sack as
haven't
a shirt.
showered in 2 weeks.
Yeah, like dirty shit like that. I won't shower also.
I was trying to
but
find
it's
a
for
picture
the for the
of
character. I swear.
It's so funny. Everybody at the Renaissance Fair talks like they're from the medieval times.
Yeah.
And,
Also,
like,
there's some
they're rude
horny
and-
ass kids out there, dude.
Dude, there's some goth
there's some-
mommies too.
Oh,
What's
dude, step
up?
on me, dude.
Wait, hold on. I don't get it. What do you mean? Though? How? How?
What do
you mean some horny ass kids? Like what?
Well, like okay, like the people who go out there, they're already very eccentric.
They're big titty women.
Like they're very
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
they're like eccentric
I get
people,
it.
right? So like you know how like when you go to festivals, I don't know if you've noticed that like some of your friends maybe like let
Naked.
loose a little bit more. Or like they like like
Yeah.
they're usually like the conservative type, but then next they're wearing booty shorts so you can see everything, and then they're
It's
wearing
because
leggings.
it's an act that you put on.
Right.
You know, like
It's
when
a
you go to a
vibe.
rave, you put on an outfit, and
So
you...
it's like a rave for the quirky people.
Right. So same. Even if you go to Comic Con or anything like that.
Oh yeah,
Like
the
those
that-
girls,
Oh, yeah.
those girls
And they
aren't
bad.
normally like that.
And they bad too.
Yeah, exactly.
A little
Exactly.
autistic, but they're all.
Oh my god, who
Jeez.
isn't though?
All good.
I mean, sure, but.
Okay, so with that topic, have you heard of those furry conventions?
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, I've
Oh.
there's been a hotel
Jesus
like
Christ.
a telly that someone threw was at the same time that there was a furry convention
At the
happening.
Hilton.
No, at the Four Seasons.
Yep.
No, not the Four Seasons. Doubletree.
On Market.
Doubletree
At Doubletree.
It's like right there
by the Matrix.
By Matrix.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Also,
No,
yeah.
you're thinking about the convention center. I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
No, but-
usually that's like the big one that's
Yeah.
held, but like they usually have like private ones every once in a while
Oh,
where
damn.
they buy like 2 floors, and those 2 floors are like, you know how like rooms are connected sometimes.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
have those rooms connected, and like each room is a different like scenery.
A different vibe.
Yeah, but for furries, it's different habitats.
Hey, okay,
You know what I mean?
So do you think they have furry afters?
Dude, dead
That
ass.
is the
Yes.
afters. That's my point. That's the afters. It's like if you're a dog.
Oh, the different rooms that are
If
connected.
you're a dog and you like dog play, then you're gonna go to
Oh,
this
for sure.
specific section of the place.
For
If
sure.
you're like, dude, like they literally, I think Joe Rogan was talking about it,
Yeah,
but
he
like
was.
last time he went to one, they were like, they were asking like the people who were holding the convention or the party or whatever.
The litter box shit?
The litter box, yeah, they were
Yeah,
asking for
yeah.
litter
Oh,
boxes,
yeah.
and it's just like, dude, just little things like that. Like if you, they,
Dude,
like,
Jacob asked me the other day. He was
Oh,
like,
God.
how much would it cost to get you to shit in the litter box?
Oh my god.
and
how
the
much
answer
would
is.
you...
No,
Not
what
that
was
much.
your answer?
I mean,
You already thought about it. No.
Not that much.
You're not much.
No,
What's your price?
I will shit in a litter box.
What's your price?
Probably like $200.
Honestly,
Anybody?
low key, I was like 250.
Yeah,
I was like,
dude, for real, like
I was like maybe
250,
like 250.
300.
I mean, like yes. If do I have to pick it up or do someone else pick
Someone
it up?
else is going to pick that
That's
shit
what I'm
up.
saying.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I think my
alright.
shit's worth a little
But
more.
if you
I'll
want
do
the
it for
shit,
4.
For
no,
four?
if they
Oh,
want
for
the
four.
shit, they're going to have to
Solid.
pay another fee.
Well, okay. Also, there's multiple things. Is it just the actual act of shitting, or is it like someone's watching, someone?
Someone's
No.
recording?
Then that
No,
adds.
that's
then that
hella
adds.
more.
Then
I'm
that's
not gonna-
hella more. You
yeah,
know?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
shit in a box.
Subscribe to the
Also,
OnlyFans. Dude.
Patreon. I'm just kidding.
I thought you guys were gonna say like 10 G's or something like that.
Nah, how much would it
Honestly,
cost you?
Honestly, dude, I like low key, like just to kind of get a quick bag.
We're
right?
competitive. We're
like,
pretty competitive.
Like, dude, just to like run a bag, right? I was like, dude, what if all 3 of us did like stomping videos where like we're stomping cakes or doing this and like,
I'm down.
dude,
We're down.
we can make so much money. Dude, like we can make so. What's her name? Not Hannah
got an
Baker.
account. What's up?
the other one from Legions of Skanks who dated? What's his
Karen
name?
Feehan?
Yeah. So
Damn, it's
she.
crazy how to know this.
But
They're
she
deep
she
in the
does like I guess like cake videos, but it's her ass slamming into it.
Oh, I did
Oh,
hear
yeah, but
about
that's
that.
different.
That's,
That's
funny.
different. Though. You gotta be fucking famous, before anything.
But also,
I
feet
wonder, though,
is
like-
Oh,
just like anyone. It's universal.
You have to have a fat ass for sure.
Right,
Sit on a
Which,
cake?
You know, hey.
Yeah.
You can try.
Looking around the room,
You
I
can
think we're
try.
pretty stacked.
We all have fat asses.
But no, yeah, like that would be hilarious. I mean, just to get some extra Christmas presents, you know, you know, just like,
Right?
yeah, like just to buy
I'm
the
down.
family a little more gifts. But yeah, just little things like that. Where it would just be fun to like do, even if it's like a 30-second clip where it's just like us doing that and be like, oh, sign up to the Patreon.
What's
Yeah,
up?
you know, like,
Done
just-
deal.
Just
fool.
dumb stuff like that.
I'll paint everyone's toenails.
Dude, oh,
Y'all
dude.
want pedicures?
See, I feel like it started.
We're
with
gonna
the
do
toes.
it. Let's go get pedicures.
Yeah, dude. Me, oh, my little toes with white tips. Oh,
Little French tip toes.
I'll get black tips if you get white tips.
You girls ain't ready for this, or guys. I mean, whatever.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah. Dude, damn. I got some low key like nice ass feet. Like,
Do you?
Like weirdly enough, like
For an elf.
Like,
Hey.
I mean, yeah, we out here.
He's here for the vibes.
Yeah.
Do you like your feet, Matt?
I don't really have an opinion on that.
Do you like your feet?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like my feet. I think they're cute.
Yeah. Like,
They're
honestly,
cute.
yeah, like, well, that was, like, one of the, like, I don't know how to explain this, but, like, the only body part that I had where I was, like, proud of.
I hated my feet for so long.
And not having to do anything.
Until
Well,
I
also-
learned how to be a
also, like, you know, like,
So it's like the
go
only part
get
that
my
you
toes
admire.
done. And
well, like, you know how, like, they, like in growing up anyways, like, they would always show us, like, Roman feet versus this type of foot versus this,
I
like,
ain't never saw that.
Really?
I didn't
Never.
see that either.
oh, dude, well, like,
You
it,
went
like,
to school
like a
and where?
Greek, like a Greek foot is,
How are they
like,
different?
has, like, the, you know,
I
the toe
didn't
that's,
notice that, when I went to Paris and looked at all in the museum.
you were just watching?
No,
You were
I
just
did. I
watching?
really
Learning.
didn't notice.
She went to.
I didn't notice feet. I noticed like Parisian penises versus like
on the
Italian
statues,
penises.
yeah.
Oh,
Statues.
oh,
Like,
that's what. No, but I'm just talking about like, yeah.
well,
I
they were
don't
like
think-
life size, and it was like not big. It was like very small.
I feel like all
Yeah.
the statues had tiny little wee-wees.
They all do. I mean, the
Well,
Parisian
maybe
ones
they're
are
growers
bigger.
and not showers.
No, I
Me
read
defending
it.
the guy.
The thing was,
Hey,
homie.
No, I swear to God, each one
I
of
get the job done.
Each one of those fucking statues.
Those
was like,
are-
it was like half a Snickers bar.
Not even half full.
Damn, that's
Bro,
some shit.
I was just like, there's a couple pictures of me next to one, like.
It's like just a shrimp.
Yeah, but yeah.
Speaking of feet, I'm sorry.
Speaking of feet, when's the last time you guys kissed someone under the mistletoe?
I was gonna buy mistletoe today.
For whom?
I just to put up above my husband.
Above your bed.
I was just,
Dude,
I'm weird like that. I would
that
buy
would-
something just to like be like, Jacob.
Oh, dude,
Jacob?
next year I'm gonna walk around with like a belt with a mistletoe right there.
They sold it at the
That's
99-cent
fire.
store.
Wait, they have that?
They have it at the 99-cent store.
Yeah,
Not the
that's
belt, but like, hey,
Spencer's,
wear an
hey,
Hermes
Spencer's.
belt. Hermes.
With the
Or
little
Gucci
mistletoe
belt.
right there.
Yeah, and the mistletoe.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Dude, I'm just saying, get in line, you know?
Just tape it to your forehead
My forehead?
or the middle of your chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so with the whole Christmas theme going on and everything, what do you guys remember any of your favorite Christmas gifts that you guys have received?
Oh my god. Lots.
Something that came from the heart.
Yeah.
Something handmade.
Really?
You
I don't
you've
care, so-
personally gotten that.
No, I'm lying.
Okay.
honestly.
No, I know you're lying because he's like something that came from the heart.
Yeah, I'm
just
like,
you
are you
said.
telling us? Or are you?
No, honestly, no, I'm lying because I would be the person doing that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like I'd be making shit out of wood, making like butcher blocks and shit, making little wood things. Little
Make
wood
me
spoons.
one. What the heck? You're a woodworker?
That shit takes fucking days.
Yeah.
You know,
I
when I
like
had
that.
time, I used to do it. You know, but
Oh, he's like,
He's like, you're not worth it. Yeah, he's like, you're not worth a
When I had
couple
time, when
days.
I had
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
papa, my great grandpa used to make me stuff like that. He had a woodworking shop in Texas, and he made like bowls made out of like beautiful different types of wood, cherry wood, everything. He would put it all together, and he made me like a paddle stick with a ball at the end, and then like just like all these really cool toys that you could probably see these things in the dollar store, but like the fact that he put
Ouch.
his
Made
time.
it?
No.
No.
The fact that he like put his time into it, and it was like nicely sanded and everything, like. I'll see things at the dollar store and it'll remind me of it,
Yeah.
but then I'll open it and touch it. And I'm like, this is not the same. This is nothing like
That's kind of
that.
cool though. I wish I can like. I wish I had like goals and aspirations during COVID to like learn a new thing, right?
Me too. Did you do that?
No.
No,
I just got more depressed and sad. I became a real good alcoholic.
So did I. I had a margarita or two
That's
every day.
the one thing I got real good at.
it's funny that he doesn't offer.
What do you mean? Dude, there's a glass right here.
It's funny. I was actually observing. It's funny how you mix it with water. It's like
Yes.
Yeah, I'm healthy.
that's how
Speaking
you know
of
you're a morning
water,
person. That's how you know you're a morning person.
our sponsor, Liquid
Yeah.
Death.
Speaking
what
of Liquid Death,
up?
make sure that you guys can
Are you
mix
guys really
some
sponsored?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can go ahead and get that mixed in. If you guys want flavors and you do not a complete psychopath like I am, you guys can get like watermelon or mango and all other ones. Lime.
That's wild.
Yeah, you guys can get lime and all that jazz. But make sure to go to www.liquiddeath.com. Make sure to get a case. We already ran through a lot of cases right now.
How many you have left? Like what? Like
I mean, we have like maybe like 12 left.
Oh, that's not
You know.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm gonna spike it with a spike.
But yeah, like I during COVID, my one thing that I wanted to get good at was painting. Because
yeah, I'm very bad at that.
but and then but and
on
then
paper.
Paint became like almost like impossible to get
Really?
because the metal, like you
yeah.
need specific metal to
make it paint.
actually make paint, and like the paint was like obsolete. So
I mean-
I also was working at a paint company. So I
Really?
was, yeah. it was-
During COVID
during-
were. I
yeah.
didn't know that. Okay.
So like literally like I was like learning a bunch of things about paint and like blah 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 and X Y and Z, and then I was like, oh dude, like this seems like a lot of work.
It is.
You know, you have to buy a canvas and brushes.
Well, they sell canvases at the dollar store.
I
am so cheap.
I
Like, if you
don't
need
do,
to know,
dude, I live in Mountain View, right? So
I am
the
going
store
to
is-
give you a set so that you can do that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Christmas.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah.
I'll get y'all Christmas
There you go.
presents.
But yeah, no, it was like that was my one goal was to, like to be good at something new, something that didn't have to do with like me staring at a screen.
I tried to learn how to DJ, and then I broke Jacob's mixer.
How'd you break it?
It fell.
Being a horrible wife.
You
it
dropped
fell.
it?
I am that. Yeah.
Wait, did you drop it? Did you really drop it?
It was on a TV tray, but the TV tray we've had for a long time, and I kind of bumped into it, and it fell, and like it wouldn't turn on after that. But I bought him a new one. Okay, a nice.
Sheesh.
A
new
fun
one.
thing that I recently did. I was cleaning my mixer, right, and then like cleaning it. I don't know what was going. I was deep cleaning I deep cleaned the entire house, like blah blah blah. Like
What did you do?
I unscrewed everything, right?
Whoa!
And
Why
I
did
was
you
like,
do
I was
that?
like, oh, I'm gonna like undust everything, right?
Warranty voided.
You mean the knobs themselves? The actual knobs?
No, you just pull those off.
Yeah, you can just pull those off.
What did you unscrew?
Like all the screws on the back, like you turn it around and opened it. I opened it.
Oh,
just
you're a
to-
psychopath.
But like, dude, I now.
Did you see the little town, the little city in there?
Dude, I saw everything.
What's up?
Dude, also so much crumbs of just things.
Oh my god!
Like, dude, I like almost rolled like I almost
You
had
could've
like
rolled a
three
blunt.
like I almost had like 3 full bowls worth of tree in there. Dude, it was disgusting. I've had my mixers.
Well, you just sit there.
Well, yeah, and like I'm just like putting it, and I'm like blah blah blah, and like everything just falls into the cracks, and it was just disgusting, like literally. But now I don't know how to put it back together. So I need to YouTube that.
Oh,
But I have a
no.
guest over, so like I don't want to be a nerd and be like, all right, I need to,
Yeah.
like I'm like entertaining. But yeah.
Yeah, this
So
is why we don't take things apart.
I know, dude.
I always
like,
take note. My
That's why.
dad
That's
used
why
to-
we don't clean.
No, that's true. That's
Just buy a
true.
new one, dude.
You
If
know
it's
what?
dirty
I
and
do have
broken,
some-
break like just buy a new
I
one.
do have some horror stories though about like some fucking mixers or fucking DJ tables that got fucked.
Mm.
As of mine, like in history, when I was just starting, I was doing a party for my sister, right? Next thing you know, one of her drunk friends, has a full ass drink like this, but all the way to the top with ice and everything. By accident, this drunk ass fucking spills the full thing on my table, right? Within seconds, the whole thing takes a shit and the party's over. It's like
Yeah.
the music stops, everything's bad. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Yeah, you better be fucking sorry. Don't be sorry. Be careful."
No, don't be
sorry.
sorry.
Fucking Run it.
Send
Run
me
it.
some
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
No, no.
Hey, my Zelle's the same as my
Yeah.
phone number.
Here's my number
Yeah,
and
here's my number,
my
here's my
full
Zelle.
name. Did she
She's
pay
like-
for it?
She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pay for it. Don't worry. You're gonna get some money from me. This and that." And then she started crying and this and that. And I was like, "All right, I'm still waiting," and she never paid me.
They're never gonna pay you. Like, that's the thing. Like when shit like that happens, like it's like
It's a
you just
lost
have to,
cause.
You just have to know that you have to eat
Yeah.
that. Like,
Well,
that
do you
sucks.
have insurance? Now that's what we know. We always have insurance on these things. And renter's insurance.
Yeah.
Renter's insurance will cover things like that.
Yeah, but just like little, dude, the amount of like house parties that I've gone to where like someone was careless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone who like shouldn't even really be near these things, like ruins it for everyone.
Yeah.
And whether that be like I've seen speakers been dropped, like just like things like or
You know
like
what? Okay, you just reminded me of something fucking wild. Just at Continental recently. I'm not sure if you were there that night. It was like one of the Destino parties or whatever. It was one of our homies, whatever. So this DJ was playing in the patio, right?
Mhm.
Next thing you know, some drunk fuck, right, walks up to him and starts fucking with his stuff. So I was like trying to like scratch on his table while he's playing live.
I would have physically like done something to that guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hit him, but I would physically
get
be
this.
like,
Yeah.
And mind you, this was like 2 weeks ago. So get this. He's like starts fucking with his table out of nowhere. This guy starts fighting. They start fighting each other.
The DJ and him?
Yes, during his
I want to
set.
meet that DJ. What's
Dude,
up?
yeah.
Who's
During
this
his set.
guy?
Next episode.
Yeah, next episode.
Meanwhile, I was just there, like a bystander, just watching everything, and then you start fighting, and then the fucking audio goes really loud and really quiet. It's just like really fucked up, right? And then next thing you know, they fucking drop a speaker on the floor, and they're still fighting. And even security was hesitating.
You know why? In the past, first off, you guys don't touch the mixer.
Never.
Yeah.
Don't touch the mixer. Don't touch anything.
Never, ever.
Look where you're walking. Don't accidentally trip over the cord because that's your bad and you fuck up the music for everybody. You
it's
know,
crazy.
Don't.
It's crazy.
And DJs taped the fucking cords down.
Yeah,
That's etiquette.
but it's also like I mean, in a lot of, like with what we're saying, there's a lot of like etiquette, right? There's DJ
yeah.
etiquette, right? If you're a DJ, yeah, maybe not have a full glass of whatever you have right next to the mixer if it's not like on an elevated platform or whatever.
No, even
but
then,
also
don't.
if you're like a bystander, a civilian who's just there to have a good time, and if you want to go behind the DJ, ask them, be like, hey, can I dance back here? Maybe I want to get a photo, whatever.
But
That's
keep
all
your
cool.
fucking distance.
But also,
Yes.
like, don't touch me. Don't talk
Don't
to me.
knock into
Don't
me.
request anything. Don't put your drink, like, if you're dancing like this and the mixer's right here, dude, the amount of anxiety that I have.
Thank you.
You know, because, like, now I'm not thinking about, like, my next transition or, like, how I'm going to blend this in
I'm
or
just
whatever.
trying not to freak the fuck out.
I'm just trying not to hit you in order for
Exactly.
you to drop your fucking glass.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, like, now it's not, like, and now it's work. Now
And
it's,
on
like,
top
real
of that,
work.
if you're at the patio at the Continental Bar in San Jose specifically, the DJs will be the ones to bring their own equipment. The Continental does not provide equipment for the back patio.
So,
stay the fuck away from it.
yeah.
Do not mess up these DJs' personal
But
equipment.
you see that all the time, even with like Fred again, right? Did you see his boiler room set like 2 years ago or whatever?
No, but there's another girl too. There's a girl DJ. She's DJing, and this guy's trying to hit on her while she's DJing. Like,
Yeah, but
What?
like Fred again, right? Like with him, like there was like a crowd of people behind him. He's fucking killing. He's fucking doing, doing his fucking thing, you know. And then like some guys dancing and having a good time, and like that part isn't the bad thing. But like because he was so close to the mixer, his elbow hit the play button.
Oh no!
You know,
dude.
and it's just like, oh, like, it. Fortunately, because it was such a moment, that was a moment within itself. Because even
His
like
reaction.
he
His
fixes
reaction.
it, and
because
everyone's
he's
like,
a professional. He's a professional. He's seen it.
Yeah.
It's probably happened to him multiple times and everything else. But like because he's a professional, he can like bring it back and he hugged the guy.
You recover.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
like down the line, like Fredigan won an award for like best like EDM DJ or like artist or upcoming artist or
Oh,
something
is that
like
why
that.
he's 700,000 now for just a fucking one show?
Yeah,
It's fair.
but it's also comparatively like him, James Hype, like they're DJing. They're doing it. They're really doing it. A lot of people are coming in with a pre-recorded set and they're just gonna go in with that because details. But with Fred again, like with the guy who hit the play button, he sent him to like accept an award.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so the guy who like pressed the play button, Fred again wasn't gonna go to the award show, so he sent him, and then that guy accepted the award for him.
That's so.
So it was
funny.
like it's like hey
That's
man,
cool.
like it's still a moment, if you can create.
In that sense, it's like okay, shit happens.
Yeah.
And that's so good though. We can all be people. We can all be humans. Oh God.
Yeah, I respect that.
But
That's
yeah,
really
no,
nice.
but that's like the professional aspect of it, right?
Absolutely. And there's not many people that'll do that, so that makes.
Yeah,
That
'Cause,
makes
like,
it look so good.
like I mean I don't know. I still go back to that boiler room set and I still watch it. Like I'm just like oh
Me too.
shit. Like he already dropped that whole album. All those songs are already out. When he did that boiler room set, all those were unreleased.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh my god, blah blah blah, and then this random like Filipino guy. I don't know if he's Filipino, but like
This random guy.
some guy.
That's so funny though. So how did you get started
Like
DJing?
in high school, like 10 years ago.
What inspired you to do that?
Parties.
Going to parties in high school?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like
What's
house
your
parties
craziest
or-
house? Yeah, craziest house party.
Fuck, I can't remember. There's so much. so fucking many, honestly. There's so many. I can't even remember.
Wait, how old are you?
27.
Oh, because we're the same age. Okay, dope.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But maybe, just some fucking random function, I guess. Yeah.
Dude,
So
Jacob.
many memories.
But
I
okay,
can't
so,
remember.
but
So
at the same
many.
time, like going to a function.
Functions are different from
Is
parties.
different.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
different.
for sure.
You know
I
what I
went to
mean?
a function on this street
Oh,
years
it's,
ago.
it's an East Side thing.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
that?
it's
It's
different.
a-
It's different. Like don't get me wrong. Like going to a function, going to a kickback, going to like a house party.
Mm-hmm.
All those three to me is a different vibe.
They're way different.
Like to me, if I get invited to a kickback and it says kickback, I know I'm gonna be listening to like a lot of Bad Bunny, a lot of
Really?
I think
It was
kickback.
more like
kickback
Kid
to me.
Cudi and stuff when I was
Well,
in school.
oh, for me, like kickback is
Chill
East
shit.
Side, chill shit.
Maybe
You
some
know,
E40, maybe some Too Short.
right. It's like the homies,
Mhm.
and then like a house party is it's like
That's
you're gonna.
like E40 and shit.
yeah,
Down
that's
here
like
at
that
least.
E40 Too Short. So like
And then
like
a function's when you're trying to get hyphy.
it's like
straight
What?
it's almost
Ah.
like a
Straight
function.
hyphy.
A function is like there's no rules.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know whose house this is.
I didn't know whose house it
you're
was.
like I don't know whose it is. I don't care.
And then you run into hella people you know, and it's like,
And they're like, you got invited? And I'm like, I just came. My homie's here, you know?
Yep.
And like, I saw this on Snapchat or I saw this on Instagram.
Yeah.
So the last few that I remember, like, some of the most memorable ones, they always ended in, like, in, shootings or drive-bys, whatever, gunshots, whatever.
oh,
it
I
is.
always left
East
before
side
that.
shit, you know?
Yeah, but, it's part of the culture.
yeah,
Part of the culture.
Oh no! Don't
Yes.
include that in your culture though.
Yes. No,
Nah,
I'll
but
take
that's
it,
like,
I'll
but
take
that's
it.
like, but
I'll
that's
take
like
it.
here. That's like here.
It's-
You know what I mean? Like, and especially like, I think that's also like,
Shootings and
truthfully-
stabbings, it's not a good thing.
it's not a good thing. It's not.
But,
But
it's expected.
But it's also like, oh, dude, oh, this is a real deep conversation. I guess everyone like, but like, okay, like bass music, right? Is typically like white people who get into fights. House music is like a lot of like chill
Drugs.
people, like just like people, like just chill people who want to do drugs.
Eh.
You know what I mean? But like, and like, it's only now that we're seeing like Latin house, because of Latin house, you're getting a different crowd.
It's like a gateway.
Yeah, like it's a different crowd. It's like the same as like when Mac Dre was coming around, he was doing his whole Thiz thing.
Yeah.
His whole Thiz thing was a gateway for hood dudes to do ecstasy and do mushrooms and do this thing.
Right.
And that was a gateway, like straight up.
That's
Like
right.
like people wouldn't even really like that's some weirdo white people shit. Like for real.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
now you
yeah.
have these hood dudes who are
Now
like,
it's not.
Yeah, and now it's not. So
it's
like
casual.
now you get like everyone.
Everybody,
come.
it's a cesspool of love.
Yeah,
Just
or
kidding.
it's a cesspool.
There's a lot of hate.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hate. That's what sucks that, coming from like the rave community, and then like it's okay that like there's so many more people and so many more cultures and stuff in it. It's just that like with that you get so many more angry people.
And people were just there for the hype.
Well, no, it's just like
Yeah.
some people are there for different shit, right? Oh,
Yeah.
it's like it's the whole like, was I a guest or am I just here or am I performing? Right? Like those are like the three things.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
how we look at it. A lot of people don't, though. They just look at it like, oh, we're just showing up to
But-
do drugs and get drunk.
Like,
Right.
Oh, it's a party. That's it.
Right, and like and I think my biggest gripe with like our generation, genuinely, is we don't know how to communicate. With the younger people being like, hey, bro, do whatever you want. That's awesome, but also like just flirt. Just at the end of the day,
They forget.
flirt. Right.
Well, that, like, what happened at the... I know that the Travis Scott concert was not, like, a
But
rave
that's
or
also-
anything,
yeah,
but it's,
yeah.
like, be courteous. Have common sense. And, like, I feel like a lot of the younger generation doesn't have common sense.
Yeah.
They didn't develop it because they weren't able to pick up on the social cues from COVID.
Right. Well,
They
also
weren't
just like
exposed to
like
them.
here's like with the Travis thing, right? The most fucked up thing was, for me personally, was real like seeing
The staff?
Well, no, was me seeing more cell phone videos
And then people helping.
than people helping. And like that to me, I'm like, oh fuck, that's creepy. That's some weirdo
The
shit.
fucked up part
That's
to
some
me
weird like
was
that.
I saw that shit live, and then when I rewatched it, you can hear people screaming for help.
Dude, you can't.
And
Like
it's,
that's
like,
the thing.
so
Like
heartbreaking.
once you see all the cell phone angles and everything, and people are like,
That's all people care about.
Well, some people like you can even on like the cell phones, you can kind of tell like what the person was more concerned of, because like he would be at Travis, and then next thing he'll be over there and be like at Travis, and then be
just
yeah.
getting it on video.
Yeah, and it's
just
just like,
getting it.
well, like
It's so
they're like,
It's
there's two different events, and it's like, no, but this is the real thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Like he's
They're
gonna,
like dying.
Yeah.
you know, and it's like,
It's
it's
still
crazy.
like hitting those angles. Like, come on. Now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
It's so
crazy.
fucked.
Like, and
you know what? I
that's-
think that's what social media does, is that it kind of blinds people to like knowing what's actually real, because you see things like that. You can watch death and stuff on Reddit and like the deep
Dude,
web.
if you go on my
everything.
Twitter right now, I swear to God, there's
I don't
if you scroll 3 times, you're gonna see someone die. Like
it's terrible.
it's crazy.
What are you watching?
You're one of those kind of guys.
There's like car crashes or like cartel shit or like just like dude, I have like my fucking Twitter is insane and not healthy.
Is wild.
But like,
You
dude,
is
I just
wild.
love reality.
He's like, I
I
just
can
want to
relate,
have
though.
fun.
can relate.
I'm here for vibes, man.
For the
I'm here for
vibes.
vibes.
Oh my god.
I want to show you something real quick.
But,
Like videos like this.
yeah.
Yep.
You can hear in the audio
No,
what's going on.
stop
and,
crying, I'm crying.
Same.
You can hear the car and you can hear everything else.
Same, but
Wait.
same.
Yeah.
Speaking, wait, you pulled that up so fucking fast.
I had that shit ready.
Oh my god. Speaking of death,
Well, I mean, the guy didn't die though. He didn't die. He just got ran over, freaking stupid.
Yeah.
You
But
gotta pay to play.
that's on some like sideshow shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's like fucking
some
3
San
brain
Jose
cells.
shit.
Yeah, that's the runs. That's like, you know,
Yeah,
it happens.
I don't do
We've
that
all
shit
been
no
to
more.
the runs.
I used to. I've been there, done that. I'm done now.
Oh, dude, honestly, if you're like a real quote unquote like gearhead, I get why you want to go to the runs. I understand that you want to show off your project, which is your car and everything. The same as like me running around my USB and just being like, I can show you something.
You know
I
what?
swear.
I just wanted to race.
I have a story
Yeah.
for if I could share. I have a pretty cool story about that, because like the reason why I don't race no more. You know, it's not kind of tragic, I guess, but it's kind of like smart to not do it. But I used to have like a Subaru, right? Whatever, you know, like a little souped up Subaru turbo, whatever. But had like a girlfriend and her roommate at the time, and I was racing another Subaru. And just being stupid, right? And being stupid, young, dumb, and full of cum, right? That's how they say. I was racing, and we ended up like flipping over because we lost control racing.
Yeah.
I was winning though, you know. It don't matter. I was
Dude, that's such a
me
guy
at
thing
that,
to
let
say.
me at
That's
that.
such a guy thing to say. Be like, hey, I almost died, but hey, I was winning.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you some context. Let me give you some context. So we were like gonna go to workout, like, you know, something wholesome, right? Gonna
Right.
go like workout at a park or whatever. It was like, you know, 8 p.m. going like by Capitol and Snell by the drive-ins. Turning left on Snell, there was another Subaru, same fucking car as mine, but it had a hatchback. He had like a coupe or a sedan, whatever. He starts revving his shit, right? I'm just like at the light, just chilling. I'm kind of ignoring him. He keeps revving it, and then my girlfriend at the time, she's in the passenger. She's like, "Don't do it, don't Chris, don't do it." I was alright, that's cool. And then he revs it again, and then her roommate in the back after, she's like, "Nah, do it, just do it." I was like, "Nah, come on, no, I can't
I'm
do that."
scared.
And then he revs it again, and then my girlfriend's like, "No, don't do it." And then again, she's like, "Nah, just do it. Fuck it, just do it." So, mind you, we're at a fucking left turn though. So 2 left turning lanes.
So y'all are gonna.
Race on a left turn.
Yeah.
Starting off on the
It's
left
the
turn.
worst way to start. Anything.
But also Subarus are 4-wheel drive, so you know, got some
Yeah.
traction. So you know, it's
Yeah.
you know, it's a mind game too. You know, like
Are you on the inside or the outside?
I'm on the inside.
Well, at least if you're gonna hit something, you're gonna hit.
No, but
him,
I'm on the
hopefully.
shorter end though to be in front.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
So many fucking things were going through my head at that time, man. So many fucking things. I shouldn't do it. And then her roommate was like, "Nah, just do it." And then like the little devil and the little fucking angel on my shoulder.
Right.
Like, "Nah, you shouldn't do it." Nah, but what if you win though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But you're not gonna win his pink slip. You're
No.
like what is
No.
the win? What is the
There's
win?
2 girls in the car. If he wins, he wins.
And when you're young, dumb, and full of cum,
You're
you know,
right,
you think
you're
a little
right. Yeah, when you
differently.
put it that way.
Like a young buck. And I was a young buck.
Yeah.
So at that green light, we fucking ran it, and it was good. But mind you, on Snell, if you go left on Snell, like after the drive-ins, it gets kind of curvy towards like, you know, towards that by those houses. And then we were like doing probably 80 or 100, you know, miles per hour.
Right.
On a curve in the residential 25 mile per hour zone.
Yeah.
And then I started like fishtailing. at that speed. Like doing 100, it started fishtailing. And
Yeah.
all I remember was like, I heard her gasp, like, and then I blink and then open my eyes and then I see the fucking asphalt coming towards my windshield like a million miles per hour.
Oh.
And then I blink again and we flip like 7 times. But still, I was mind you,
Dude, that makes
I was
me
winning
so
though.
sweaty.
Same. But yeah, at the final point, I was winning, and then I started losing control, and then I smacked his car so hard it caused me to flip over him, right? And then we rolled like 3 or 4 or 5 times, and then we stopped like right next to a tree sideways. Like that's when the car stopped, and then I remember like I kind of opened my eyes, and everything's kind of like smoky and like glass everywhere and shit. They're all gasping for air because all the airbags deployed. And then I was like, fuck, that really just happened. God damn, I gotta fix this or something. In my head, like, thinking like a young, dumb guy, like, damn, I gotta get this repaired. Whatever. But then at that moment, like, immediately, so mind you, when you're, like, in a hood, if, like, when a car crash happens and immediately the whole hood comes out,
Everybody.
there was fucking 50 people within seconds.
Yeah.
50 people outside.
Yeah.
It was so loud. So apparently I hit him so hard I rolled over. I went through a fucking fire hydrant and a telephone box, like 4 feet tall. And then I stopped right next to a tree, which I could have been wrapped around, mind you. So then, as soon as that happened, 50 people came out. Hey, bro, are you okay? Are you good, bro? Are you good? Hey, you gotta get out, man. The car's smoking. Get out right now. I was all right. I'm trying to get out. So much adrenaline going through my body that like I was trying to get around the seatbelt, but I couldn't. I said, nah, you gotta.
You don't think about taking it off. You don't.
So much adrenaline. It was rushing through my blood, right? And then, like, you gotta get out right now, right now. I was like, yeah, I got you. No, take that shit off, bro. I was like, okay, finally. As soon as I take off my seatbelt, I have to climb out through the fucking broken glass. Through the window.
Yeah.
Right above me.
In the sunroof, yeah.
Yes, damn near. No, the car was sideways like this.
Yeah.
So through the driver's side window or the passenger window, right?
Yeah.
We had to climb up, right? So I had to get my ass up there, and then I had to get the 2 girls out also. As soon as I got the last girl out, the car bursted into flames like a fucking like Fast and Furious movie. I'm not even shitting you. The fucking fireball was 8 feet tall. Like
if those people didn't, like, everyone's like, oh, chismoso. When
No,
you go out, like,
I
on the
think
hood,
that
though?
I would have been dead right now. I would have been for sure 6 feet under.
Yeah.
I could have died that night. That was the one night I could have died easily.
Crazy.
But on the bright side of things, I never got a ticket, a fine, a fence, nothing. I walked away with just the cops calling me a dumbass. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Damn. What happened to the other guy? Because you hit him, right?
Well, no, but at the end of the day, he can't press charges because then what's gonna happen?
Honestly,
no, not press charges, but like.
But like at the end of the day, like both parties are at
everybody
fault.
got cashed out.
Yeah, everyone's at fault, and you can also just be if you didn't mention the.
Okay, so I have to elaborate on that. So there's like.
Also, this is all allegedly.
Okay, so,
yes,
so with that being said, so the cop was like, "Son, you were very, very irresponsible for doing this. You're very dumb for doing this. What were you guys doing? Were you guys racing?" I was like, "Officer, no, I promise you, we weren't racing. We just happened to be speeding at the same time." That's it.
Yeah.
It's valid, right?
It is.
No. It's the words you use. You know.
We weren't racing though. I promise you, we were not racing. We're just speeding and casually. We're just happened to be at the same
Dude, no,
place.
it's fucking it's insane. I've literally like just donated to a GoFundMe because someone was racing. You know, like
why?
Homie's not here. You know, like there's a GoFundMe.
Okay,
you know, like
for a
you
loss,
know,
for a loss.
Yeah. So like just little things like that where I'm like, oh, dude, like. I used to have a little like Honda Civic, like a 97 Honda Civic or whatever, and I would go up to.
Those are so cute.
They're like fun. They're like
fucking
family.
92.
They're family cars. They're family cars, right? But my dumbass would go up to like Highway like 9.
Yeah. Oh my god, I know so many people that have died on that highway, bro.
Dude, like and if it was me, right? It's the same guy thing, right? But like it's like. I never race anyone, but I like to test my boundaries,
Same.
right? And especially like like as a dude, right? You go on drives, right? When you're like, I'm just gonna go. I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. With that being said, I'm not gonna lie. I told myself I'm never gonna race, but I still do that like almost every weekend.
Honestly, I wish you never.
You too? Hey, so you too or what?
No. In my little like fucking soccer mom truck that I have, I can't do that shit.
Can't relate.
Like, yeah. I got my little fucking truck, my little Tundra. That's just not gonna go faster than fucking 60 anytime soon, you know.
Dude.
But no,
my car's got sport mode.
Yeah, no.
I love that shit.
No, I got but with my little Civic, like I used to go up Highway 9 when it's like raining, right?
Oh hell no, I would never.
When it's like raining, and I wouldn't even go super fast, but I'd test it.
Yeah, no.
You know, but like I don't have 4-wheel drive, you know. So the next thing you know, like I will feel
Start
like
slipping.
the back wheels like hit gravel.
He feels it and he's all, I just Tokyo drifted.
Low key,
Yeah.
And that's how you die.
yeah. No, but like for real, like right, like once you get like comfortable of
my
feeling uncomfortable,
Until you're not.
that's the problem. Like it's
Yeah.
the like once you feel like comfortable with the uncomfortability, that's the problem. Or it's also the benefit when you're becoming an artist and like blah blah blah. Like being uncomfortable is like a good thing, right? Like
The
like
same thing with you growing as a person, as a human. When you feel uncomfortable in a situation, it is not necessarily bad. It is you growing.
right. But that's also like it's
There's
a
boundaries.
It's a boundary,
Yeah.
right? So like always feeling uncomfortable isn't a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's also not a bad thing. But it's
Yeah.
that happy medium where you're like, okay, well, at least I'm putting myself in positions
Yeah.
where I learn.
Yeah.
But I also shouldn't always just open up that
Yeah.
dark side
Yeah.
just to like
Or
fucking
it could be-
roll the
someone,
dice.
hold on, if
Yeah.
someone tuned in right now, it was like, wait, put it in what positions? What dark side?
You know what I mean?
Dark side of the moon, baby.
Patreon, OnlyFans.
If the moon is out, stick it.
Jeez.
Sorry, where does my mind go?
Oh, man.
There goes my mind.